What's going on, everybody? This is Mr. Aaron from the House of Aaron, one of the middle class millionaires, and I invite you out again. And as we start, we start always with our mantra to help us get our positive attitude going, and that's I believe, we believe, they believe. Yes. So, like I said, this is Mr. Aaron from the House of Aaron, one of the middle class millionaires. Yes, I have the t-shirt to match. There we go. And we're really excited about what's going on. We just launching our site. We're going into beta testing right now. Like you have opportunity. You could join me right here at teamformillionaires.info/House of Aaron. So you could definitely get on that. Let me see if I can put that in the showcase box. So if someone is looking at this and the showcase is on, all they have to do is go right on ahead and click on the showcase box and sign up right now. And I am going to preview the site. Hopefully the showcase let me do it. It let me showcase it. All right, it's showcased, but it's not showing. It's not really showing. Let's see. Show the item. What happens when you click more? Okay, so like I said, I'm going to definitely show you the back office right now. So let me go ahead. This is my toolbox, control box. All right. So I'm in the toolbox right now. So what I need to do is share my screen and give you guys some insight on what to do of joining the middle class millionaires. So no matter how you get there, you're going to end up on this page like so. Let's see. I got to stop sharing my camera and bring up screen share. So no matter what, if you go through a funnel or another page, like a landing page or a capture page, you're going to end up on a page looking just like this right here. It's going to ask you for all your information. You're going to sign up. See, nice little sign up form. Right here, you click it. You put your first name. Here, you put in your last name. And this box right here, you put your email. You put your email, a good email right there. You got to put a good email there so you get in touch with your sponsor and your sponsor get in touch with you. We also have, you put your cell phone number here. Now, the reason for this, put it in your cell phone. This is going to help you down the line. See, our website is updating all the time. As soon as it's going to be easier to send a message through text versus through let me wait for them to answer their email, or let me go hunt them down through Facebook, and hopefully they log on to Facebook today. It's just going to be as simple as, do you want to opt in for text messages? Sure. You want to know what the latest news is. You want to be in touch with your sponsor on a regular. So you can put your cell phone in. It's not going to automatically make cell phone messages come to you. I guess we're going to have to make an opt-in form so people can say if I want to be contacted by cell phone or not. I'm sure that's getting taken care of. So right here, you're going to put your username. Now, username is probably what people are going to call you. So whatever your username is, they're probably going to call you by that username, right? I mean, people are not going to call me House of Aaron. They'll probably call me Mr. Aaron because it's in my username. And here's where you create your password. And then you retype the password and make sure that they typed up the same. So that's how you confirm the password. You click on the box, agree to the terms and conditions, and press create account. Well, if you end up here, or if you can't remember how to get to the main login screen, and you have an account already, you just come right over here. So what I'm going to do right now is log into, not my account. First, I'm going to log into the admin account, right, to show you everything. When the site opens up, gives you a short video. Let me stop that. So it gives you a short video right there. And it's just basically welcoming you to the site. It's a welcome from all the middle class millionaires. I just happened to do the video, and in the future, we're looking to update this video on a regular basis with one of the other middle class millionaires such as yourself. So if you come join the group, guess what? We're all working on branding ourselves. Like I tell people all the time, you come in the middle class millionaires. If you want to call yourself the president, if you want to call yourself the founder, whatever title you think you are deserving of having, and you are doing the work to carry that title, guess what? You could go ahead and do it because you're working on yourself. I mean, don't call yourself the founder or the president and you're not putting in work. So also, this video will tell you to join our Facebook group. So if you want to click on that button, it brings you straight to the Facebook group, like so. Team for Millionaires, right? The Team for Millionaires site. So that's how that goes right there. Close that. So you go to the Team for Millionaire group, you just press join, and one of the administrators in the group will definitely get back with you and let you in the group. And that's where we're going to have the resources of asking the questions, trying to figure out strategies on different programs. So you'll have support here, and more so, you'll have support right here on the site. We're going to make a training video section. So as you can see, it's 5 steps to the program, but we're also going to have another way to try to add some more buttons to this page that we're going to just have the trainings on each one. So we're going to talk about video. We're going to talk about some of the stuff that needs to be done in each step on these videos right here. So like this is the video for step 1 right now, and I'm going to definitely update that ASAP. So when I update this video, it's going to basically show you that on step 1 is called the money multipliers. You click on step 1, and then you press the click here inside of step 1. And when you go here, as of right now, we have some corporate videos from these companies, from each company. The money multiplier step, like I said, when I show you my back offices in some of these programs, I have to say results are not typical, because that's the income disclaimer, to make sure that people understand that we're not trying to entice them with compensation plans. We're trying to tell them about the products from each of these companies. Sure, I'm going to show you the money because people like to see the size of your team and the size of your money. But we also have a Facebook group for that as well, called the Money Pacer Group. But we'll get into that another time. So basically in step one is filled with nothing but revenue sharing companies. So Be On Push, Traffic Monsoon, Triple Threat, Forward Ad Pays, Ads Pay Pro, Quick Intensity. If you don't see the rev share that you're promoting, guess what? We got something for that too. So just stick around. Later on in the video, I'm going to get to it. So each of these have a video, and they also have the sign up link clicking here. When people press click here, it goes to the sign up link of yourself. But if you didn't sign up inside that rev share program and you're bringing people in and they want to sign up, unfortunately, it doesn't go to the person that's above you. It goes all the way to the top to the admin. So there's a reason for that, because there is a cost for all the things that's included in here. So for every once in a while that the admin gets a sign up in one of the programs, it's very beneficial to keeping this thing going. So let's say, for example, somebody was trying to join Traffic Monsoon. As you can see, that's my name right there. Roller is Aaron Johnson. That's me. That's where it goes. So that's what happens. It takes you off the site to let you sign up. Once you go through the sign up process and get your username, you come right back here. You make sure you write your username down, and you get into the next program. Why am I saying get into the next program? Guess what, folks? All these programs are free to sign up. Free to sign up. Be On Push. Free to sign up. Traffic Monsoon. Free to sign up, Triple Threat. Now, Triple Threat does have a monthly $10 a month subscription. If you're actively buying active packs and everything else to make sure that you're active, it's $10 a month. For that pays, free to sign up. Add Pay Pro, free to sign up. Click Intensity. Right now, they're in pre-launch pretty much. And Click Intensity. So get your usernames for all these companies. Get in position. Get in position. If you don't want it to come up to the admin, I'll tell you, all these programs are free to sign up. Get your username, get in position, and it's going to be videos of what's the best strategy moving forward to connect all these rare shares to help you get advertising and to also help you increase your revenue and your income, okay? So that's step one. On step two, this is the system that builds the systems. So LSN, this is step two. This is an amazing program. Believe me, I had the competition. I had the competitors product. I still had the competitors product. And guess what? This one, as I'm learning, it has some superior stuff on here. If you really want to see it, I'll go in there to see. It has my username, and there it is. I could log right in. I don't want to log in just yet. I probably have to come back and log in based off the fact that I'm already logged into this site. I don't know if it messes anything up, so I just want to be clear. Like, I don't want to try to log in two places and it kick me out or do something crazy. I'm not sure what the rules is on that yet, but as I learn, guess what? I'm gonna do what needs to be done. So for right now, just be on the side of caution. I want to say, look, I'm logged into my site. I don't want to try to log in their site and do something. We'll see what happens. So step three is a travel program. You can make a free account right now. They are working hard to come public. Guess what? It's still pre-enrollee time for this project right here. And it's a simple program where it's like $35 a month. But the travel benefits and the travel packages are so good. And on top of that, you can help yourself earn revenue based off the fact that they have a force matrix. So when you bring in people or when you sell a travel package or anything you do involving this company, it's automatically, it's like the system is generated already that you just fall in line. Like, so you want to get in the door early here. You get in that door early, you might make a commission while doing anything but just being an active member. As long as you're an active member right now, they still are claiming founding members. So to be a founding member, that's major. This company is not even public yet. They're not advertising all the way. Right now, they're just letting people pre-enroll. And I believe in the States, they're working on the e-wallet to pay in the States. And then they're going to work on the international e-wallet. I think that's what's holding them up right now. They're dealing with the international guidelines or whatever it is that they have to do to make sure that people in other countries outside the U.S. can also get in and get paid. Now, this company is making strides every day. They're gonna start having signups. Like you can't even get a sign up name yet. Like no username exists for this company yet. That's how new it is. And guess what? We happen to know the people connected to the person who was in charge of this whole thing. So we're right with them. And the person who we know actually helped work on this site. So much respect to the Dream Team Marketing people. Guess what? Luigi and Justin, hey, we have much respect for those guys. And they have brought us to the table for Voltage Partners. This is when you take an idea for an app or a video game. You put in that idea to the masses of people. If they choose that thing to be created, they go make it. The affiliate people help market it. I mean, just think. You might could make the next game to have, what's that lady name? Kate Hudson or Arnold Schwarzenegger. If you're making a game like that, some role-playing game or whatever it is, those games are, if you have the next big app, color switch, any of those things, you will get. So let's say if all those games cost $1.99, or it's free to get in, but then you gotta pay for the upgrades. That happens all the time. People try to get more armies or whatever, so they pay out of pocket. They're paying for the upgrades. Every time you'll get a cut of royalty fees. You'll get a cut of royalty fees. And even if you didn't make the idea, you could position yourself to get part of royalty from all the games across the platform that come through this system. So this is a group effort. Everyone comes together, everyone bringing ideas together. The person who will make it get paid, and the people who help them promote it also get paid. So it's very lovely. Now, we go on to step 5. Step 5 is something really special, you guys. Step 5 is what I've been looking for in the programs that I have joined. You see, step 5 is blank. There's no video there. It's going to be a video there to explain what to do in step 5. Now, in step 5, it's all about you. See what step 5 is labeled? Sponsors to-do list. This is where you come in and you brand yourself to your team. You sell yourself to your team. You make sure that your team know exactly who you are. And how are you going to do that? When you press the button, click here, because there's going to be a video here explaining what to do. I'm going to explain it right now. I'm going to be the video for it right now. So when you come to click here to start to-do list, you go in there and guess what? You place the video, not me, not any other middle-class millionaire. This is where you take full responsibility. I am going to put something there on default in case you don't get to this part. I'm going to put something basic here. I'm going to probably put I already put some things there. As you can see, I put ways for people to connect to me. I have the YouTube channel. I have the Twitter account, the Catch.me account from Periscope. I have 4 Corners on there, Google Plus, Clicks with a Kick, the Monster Traffic Manual. I put 4 Corners on there again, Empower Network, and Udemy Ads. Now I put my traffic source Udemy Ads. I put my traffic source Udemy Ads all the way at the bottom. In case you don't fill out everything, my Udemy Ads will be there on your account. This is a good resource to go get traffic at a lesser cost, because on my Clicks with a Kick, 50 clicks cost $60. But on Udemy Ads, 50 clicks cost about $31. So you can see the difference there. And I put 4 Corners twice. I do want to hold on to my 4 Corners, but I heard that people having some issues. But look, you could change all the links in step 5. I mean, you can let me stay on there if you want to, but I suggest that you don't. This is your time. This is your opportunity in step 5 to talk to your people. You could put your trainings on here, and you could change it as much as you want. You could change it as much as you want to put your own trainings. If there's any program, like I said, from step 1, if you have another rev share that we're not using, guess what? Put it under your number 1 right here. You put it on your number 1. And how do you change the video? You change the video right down here. See, this is the last part of the YouTube video. Like I could stream. Guess what? You could change this every time. You could send out. This is phenomenal, people. Let me show you what the system can do. So, as you can see, we're right here. Let me go ahead and get the YouTube link. That end of that YouTube link right here. It won't let me. Will it let me just grab the YouTube link? There we go. I just want the YouTube link. I want the end of the YouTube link, everything after the equal sign. I'm going to press copy. Let me show you how powerful this is right here, folks. I'm going to change this out. Paste. Save. Now watch what happens when I go back to step 5. I haven't tried this before, so I'm eager to see it myself. Wow, there it is. When I press play, let me press mute on there. Let me press pause. Forgot the controls is off, so you can't press mute or anything. So I'm doing my live hangout. Can I right click on it and change it? Well, it's not there. So the controls is off. Maybe I need to go put the controls back in. But right here, I'm live streaming on my sponsor page. So like I said, you could change all the links. You could change any link you want. Press save. And if you're using this, you could be like, hey, guess what? It's right here. Email broadcast. You can email broadcast your team, say Friday. I'm doing a Friday, 11:51. I'm live on the air. Come log into your back office. Go to step 5. Check out the video. We're streaming live every week. Team meeting. There you go. This is powerful stuff right here. But it's 11:52. So you know what I have to do. I gotta do this before 12 o'clock. Where's my login? I gotta log in and get my pictures for my proof progress results. Let me hurry up and do that. And then I have to go back and show you some things on the site. Bonus stuff on the site. I'm a robot. So I'm logging into my site. Like I said, results not typical. So let me go ahead and get my picture of my proof progress results. Since it's 11:52, I'm about to get paid again at 12 o'clock based on my rev share, my sharing positions for the rev share. I don't know what just happened. There we go. So that commercial need to go off. That advertisement. So I have 9 hours on my clock left, and pretty much here we go. $15 in the account balance right now, and in my pending balance I still have 44. Waiting for it to come back on, folks. When traffic monsoon is back at full strength, with the money that PayPal has, that's $63 million. When that $63 million is back, and we're back to getting that $459 a day. Like I said, income is not guaranteed, but it's there. All right. So I just grabbed that. I just took a picture of my proof. I'm putting it on my template. Wow, I didn't update the template from yesterday. I need to go save this somewhere. I need to go save it somewhere. I thought I did my proof progress results yesterday. I know I've been extremely tired. So let me save it there. And then what else I need to do? I need to go to my Be On Push account. Where's Be On Push? So I just saved that. And then Be On Push. I try to save an 11 o'clock hour because on our time schedule for traffic monsoon, the last payment of the day, we get paid every hour on the hour, and the last payment of the day is at 11 o'clock. So before the new payment of the new day comes in, I try to get the picture, and I just do this one here for Be On Push, just because I like to keep my times consistent. Since I'm on, I might as well go keep on moving on, right? So I definitely need to do 2 templates, and I need to get that stuff out because Monday is the weekend wrap up. Let me see if I did the Be On Push one. Nope, my Be On Push one was not completed either. So let me go ahead and get that picture. the e-wallet, paste it in there, get some spaces, come back over to the site and get those numbers. I did the numbers yesterday, but I didn't adjust the pictures. So let me go ahead, get this. Here we go, team view. Need a picture of the team view. You see the middle class millionaires lining up. All right. So team view, 795 people on one side, 29 on the other side. I need to get busy. You know, need to go ahead and get busy real soon. That's what I need to do. I mean, I need to go ahead, do everything I need to do for the site to make sure everyone is comfortable, and then I need to go get on my job. I feel like I abandoned my people over here on me on push, and that's not what I want to do. I need to be able to do it all, enjoy it all, not going for to complete one task, but I need to be completing multiple tasks at the same time. I need to be committed. You understand? If you don't know about commitment, Abraham Lincoln said it like this: commitment. Commitment is what transforms a promise into reality. It is the words that speak boldly of our intentions, and the actions will speak louder than words. It is making the time when there is none, coming through time after time after time, year after year after year. Commitment is the stuff character is made of, the power to change the face of things. It is the daily triumph of integrity over skepticism. That's powerful words right there. Are you committed? Speaking about are you committed, that gets us into the title. Here we go. I update my pages. Let me update my page and open it up so you can see it. This is middleclassmillionaire.pw. This is my WordPress page. Open it up in a new tab. Let me close that administrative side. I also stream live on here Monday through Friday on the Middle Class Millionaire page, middleclassmillionaire.pw. That's found in your description. As you can see, I can straight. This one is on mute, but you're gonna see it's on a delay. It's on a delay, but it's recording and streaming live for me right now. That's yet another place for your team to see you. Is on WordPress. Believe WordPress training is coming. So as I said, you can see the title, Middle Class Millionaire Office Hour. Work. Love it or hate it. Now, I'm in Baltimore, Maryland, but I love, I like to watch so many speakers on Periscope. I like to watch people on Periscope. This is also a place you can watch it live right here. And soon I'm gonna be doing Periscopes all the time in conjunction with doing these videos, probably Periscopes and Blabs, and Snapchatting and everything else. But the man talked about work. He's a pastor from Transforming Faith Church. Is in Houston, Texas, I believe, or is in Texas. I'm gonna say is in Texas, right? So Transforming Faith Church, their pastor brought the word of the day. The word of the day, he said, the word of the day was a question. And he said, why do some hate work? And why do some love work? I was sitting there thinking like, man, that's powerful, because guess what? I've been self-employed for 4 years now? My son is 4 years old. I've been self-employed for 4 years. My son has been living for 4 years. I've been self-employed for 4 years. So my son only knows me, his father, as an independent worker. But my daughter is older. She knows and she remembers when I went to work, 16-hour days, going to work. I'm talking about waking up, getting into work, 6:30, getting out of work, 10 o'clock, 10:30, sometimes 11 o'clock. My daughter can kind of remember that. But when my daughter was born, I ran into this problem. My aunt was my daycare provider. My aunt called me. I'm at work. I'm stuck at work. It was a hard day. I called to check on my baby. My aunt said, your daughter's walking. My heart was hurt. I was not there for my daughter's first steps. My wife was not there for our daughter's first steps. We're not there for her first steps. We're not there for when she used the potty effectively. And it hurt. Something had to change. My son come along. I'm working at a new place with better hours because I had to change from working those long 6:30 to 10 o'clock or 6:30 to 11 o'clock every night. So 6:30 a.m., 11 something p.m. So at the latest, I would get out 11 o'clock. 6:30 a.m., 11 p.m. When do I spend time with my family? Working on weekends too? Yeah, I was that first part. Why do some people hate work? It felt like slavery. It felt like I was forced to work to pay my bills, and I felt underappreciated and underpaid. Like we couldn't get no. How is it that we work with children and the people who was getting employed a month never even seen a child? That's unfairness, right? I felt bad. So then I switched to a school setting. I was like, thank you for letting me switch school settings. I got a pay raise. I was feeling a little bit better about work. I was loving what I did. But when my son was born, I started to feel trapped again. Because I'm like, I'm happy to be here for my daughter. My daughter softened my heart, changed my life. But then I had to think about what happened with me and my dad. Don't I want to be there for my child? So I'm turning the camera back on right now. Like, turn the camera on, start presenting. There we go. So I had to think about it like, don't I want to spend that time with my son? Do I want to feel that, experience that same pain I did when my daughter started walking and using the pot on the regular? Did I want to go back to that feeling and be like, why wasn't I there? Why wasn't I there? So I didn't curse my job. I kept working my job, doing what I had to do. Guess when my son was born in 2012, I set up what you see behind me. You see the daycare right here behind me. Excuse me for 1 second. What you see right behind me, the daycare, the paperwork was through in 2010. Just looking for the right opportunity because I knew I wanted to come home so that way I could open and close when I felt like it. If I could work from 6:30 a.m. to 11 o'clock p.m. for somebody else, why not do it for myself? So 2010, I did the paperwork to bring my skills as an educator, early childhood special education, bring my skills as an educator home. Set up, did the paperwork for the daycare. 2012, my son is born. After the school year, it's August 2012. My son born in February. August 2012 came, August 17th. Here's my letter. I'm out of here. I've been told, I've been discouraged or whatever. I was discouraged to leave. Like, look, you don't have to leave. So-and-so had a daycare, and look where she's working. She's working here now. She said it's too hard. It was too hard for her because she didn't have any children that's the age of my child. Her reason is different from my reason. So I said, look, my son is only going to know me as working from home. And things took off. Like I had a daycare since 2010. I was getting phone calls here and there. But guess what happened? When I announced that I was leaving my job, leaving the school to run a daycare, I'm like, I'm going to go daycare full time. Guess what happened? My phone rang. I hear you talking about leaving your job. Yes, we on our way. One of my friends bought their daughter. A frat brother came and bought his son. Next thing you know, the teaching took place. I started teaching them the skills I learned. Word of mouth got out. Like, man, I ran into so-and-so. Their child was talking like this. Their child was saying this. I need to come here. So since I've been in existence, I've been full in my daycare. So people like, why are you doing internet marketing then? I have bigger dreams than that. I want to educate more children than just the children that could fit in the daycare. And Google contacted me, and the Baltimore newspaper contacted me. I received the award of the best of Baltimore because one of the parents of the children had nominated me, and then they did a whole Google analytic background check on me. I didn't know this stuff was existing at the time. They did a check. Now, I made a typo. It was my fault. I had a typo on my website that said 76 children. They thought I had a daycare center for 76 children. Said 6 or 7. Oh, 67 children. That's what they thought. I said 6 or 7 children. They thought it was 67 children was in my care, and they got the rave reviews. I said, whoa, I just got the Best of Baltimore award, the Best in Baltimore preschool award. Well, thank you. They was like, your site has so much traffic on there. Didn't know what they were talking about then. So I started connecting the pieces, and it brought me to internet marketing, and that's why I stand before you today. People thought I was bigger than I was based off what I was producing within the small group of children I had, but I put them on YouTube. I put the children on YouTube, put the routine on YouTube, streaming from the classroom on YouTube. Started getting hits to the site, started getting hits on the YouTube. My digital footprint was so big that's why they thought I had 67 children and not 6 or 7 children. Phenomenal story. I know. I mean, I'm still surprised from it myself. I got the award 2 years in a row because they said nobody was coming close. So I got the award of Best of Baltimore 2 years in a row. I'm looking for the notification. I probably got a notification, didn't even see it for 2015. So that's where I come from. I'm here for my children. I'm here for my wife. I'm here for my family. We're here for freedom. So as I told you, the guy said, some people hate work. I began to hate my work, so I started to change my mindset on I need my work to make it go to the next level. So I went from the long work day of working residential with the children that I was trained to work with, to a shorter day. I started working in schools with the children I was trained to work with, to now I'm in my home, about to hit 4 years of working from home in my own daycare, and I'm not tired yet. I want to enhance it. I want to educate the children. I want to educate the parents because we need freedom too. I go on my 2-week vacation. They like, man, you going on 2 weeks? Yes, I'm going on 2-week vacation because my children need me to not be with the other children. Like they need time with me without the other children being involved in the equation. So I don't know what you have to do, but I suggest you get on it because some people hate work and some people love work. If you love your work, you see your work as freedom. I see what I do with the children in the house of Aaron, the daycare. I see what we do. I feel it. Sometimes I don't feel it, but guess what? They go home and they tell their parents. They can regurgitate most of the information I give them. I mean, they could go home and tell their parents, even if they're not telling me, which is lovely. And now that's why I have something to share with the parents. Come and get involved in internet marketing. Write off your BG&E bill, write off your cable bill, get all these write-offs for having an in-home office. Take the advantage that I have as an in-home daycare owner. Take that advantage, take it to your house by joining me in internet marketing. Because now I went from being limited to just the children that I deal with in my house to just the children in my area that's close enough to my area to come and join the daycare. I gotta keep telling people the daycare is full, the daycare is full. So now I'm like, well, look, let's get you in position that if you want to, you can go to the big facilities that's charging $350 a week. That's what the quote was from my son, and that's how I knew I wasn't gonna be working at a school much longer that takes me $175 a week to pay for gas. I already was paying $175 a week for gas, and then the daycare said the quote is $350 a week. They didn't flint or nothing. They was just like, oh, I went and did some interviews with the child care centers, and I wanted to look around in them because I'm like, this is my expertise. So I didn't have to tell the parent. I didn't tell the people who own the daycares. I'm like, I'm gonna come observe, and I want to see how much it costs for my child to come here. I'm evaluated. I want to look at a classroom teacher. I didn't tell what my background was, but I went to like 5 different places, looked at the teachers, looked at the program, looked at the facility, sit down at the table, let's talk numbers. $350 a week. They didn't smile, they didn't laugh. It wasn't no joke. They were serious. You want me to pay you $350 a week to feed my child a bottle that I had to make, or my wife had to pump and make? You want to charge us $350 a week to watch our child eat, sleep, and poop? That's when I had to have a love-hate relationship with my job to say, let me make my plan to escape, because I refuse to pay $175 a week that I marked up for gas to go to work, to now I'm paying $350 a week for daycare. No. So now I stay home, and it's definitely has impacted my household that I'm always there. I could go to my daughter's school. I bring the other daycare children with me. We just load up and we go to her school. The other kids love it when they come. So it's a lovely experience, and I never have to worry about it again. Because guess what? In May, my 3rd child is going to be here, and now my 3rd child is going to see me operate. When my 3rd child has the recognition of everything that's going on in their childhood, by the time they're 3 or 4, I plan on not having any more school loan debts, because I started off in major debt. I'm talking about close to $350,000 worth of debt, dealing with school and home and credit cards and all that other stuff. Internet marketing has allowed me to love what I do. It's giving me freedom. Because if you're doing it as a decision to go to work, I decide if I want to get on this what's this called? This Google Hangout. I could say, look, I don't feel like doing it today. I could do that if I want to. It's going to help me. It says, create the life that I want, create the life I desire. I mean, I want to go and do some major trainings, other places. I want to be able to say, look, it's spring break. Let's disappear for the whole spring break. I want to be able to close down shop and not have to worry about if my bill's going to get paid because I'm not open. That's what we're working toward. Let's see. Guess what? I've been taking care of children since my niece was born. My niece was the first pamper I changed when I was 14 years old. I've been taking care of children. I would do daycare whether I was getting paid or not. I would take care of someone else's child whether I was getting paid or not. It's already in me. I already know that's what my skill is. Now I'm trying to figure out, how can I maximize my daycare skill? How can I maximize that and make it marketable, not just in my house, not just in my community, not just in my city and state, but across the world? Maybe I need to teach some kids English somewhere in Japan through Google Hangout and get paid to do it. Maybe I need to go and work with, send people Like, hey, you want to join my subscription package? Let me send you all the materials that we need for the month. You pay me a certain amount, I send you everything you need for the month. Now you log in at this time and this time, and you could work along with us. Because I'm not even going to tell y'all my daycare plan. I'm going to go back. To what internet marketing is allowing. It's training me to use the skill that I have, and how am I going to expand it? So internet marketing is a training field, or network marketing, or multi-level, whatever you want to call it, is my training ground to do what I already do and already love. How can I make it fit to me? How can I make it fit in my box and the thing I love doing most? I already like teaching. I want to teach some people how to set themselves free, and then use that tool, use this internet tool to take themselves and expand, right? So I probably could show you one more thing on, let me see if I can show you one more thing on the website here. So is that where it's at? All right, yep, because live streaming is on the delay. Let me show you right here on the Team for Millionaire site. So I'm gonna close that out. Look, live stream to your team, get yourself in front of your team, brand yourself. How you gonna do that? Guess what? When you come into the Middle Class Millionaire site, guess what? You get banners. Oh, it logged me out. Let's hurry up and get back in there real fast so I can close this thing up. I can close out. Being here, close them down. So being here, guess what you get to do, folks? You already have steps 1 through 5, and 5 is especially for you to do these kind of things. When you get your team and your referrals, guess what? The autoresponder set up. Autoresponder, one of the autoresponders set up. I'm setting up more because you're going to need an autoresponder for the members, for people who already joined you, and you're going to need an autoresponder for those who haven't joined you yet. So these are the emails for people who haven't joined you yet. Right? We're creating capture pages and everything like that. There's going to be one that's a sign-up page, and one is just to capture the email. And or it's going to be more than one to capture the email, because we're going to do one for each individual product that's on the site. So if I go back to the dashboard, you're going to see a page to get emails for all the programs right here. So Be On Push going to have a capture page that collects email, and you're going to be able to market to all those people to tell them to get on your sign up page and sign up and get into your back office so they can become one of your referrals. So it's going to be an auto responder master series, working on them, trying to get them edited, trying to make sure that whenever you sign in, it automatically goes out, your name gets put into place for whatever the name holding place title is. Like, see this right here? Squiggly line, name, squiggly line. That's where your name will go. I'm like, hey, or the user, the person who signed up, their name will be there. It's going to tell them thank you automatically. Whether it be thank you for your interest or thank you for signing up. Okay, so that's going to be in there. Autoresponder built in. You don't have to pay extra for it. Believe me, I didn't pay for Aweber and Power Lead System and Get Response. Now you don't have to pay for it no more. It's right here for you. Now, once you build a team and you get a team of people, guess what? You send them an email broadcast. Look at that. You got templates. You could put in videos and pictures and everything else. You could do it all right here, and you send it to your entire downline. Everybody that you bring in, you send it straight to them. It's already built in. Email broadcast to your whole team, already built in. Then you come here. I have some banners of myself, but I'm making banners for everything. I just had to knock mine out first, and this is one of my brothers right here. He has his in there. Guess what? When you bring a certain amount, I guess we're going to decide on the amount, whether it be 100 people or 1,000 people, because like I said, results are typical. It took me less than 60 days to bring in 1,700 people to another opportunity. I'm looking to do that again copycat that whole method of 1,700 people on this site in less than 60 days, just from me, not from the rest of the team, not from everybody to sign up, just me by myself, Mr. Aaron from the House of Aaron. I plan on 1,700 signups. I'm going for it again in less than 60 days. So that's why I made so many banners with my face on there, because I'm in other opportunities. I'm trying to pull on those people, and then I'm gonna make banners for every opportunity that's on the back office, individual banners for those as well. So banners built in. You just take this one. You could do the template, like I said. You take this banner, put it on the PowerPoint, put your proof progress results on there, throw your picture on there, post it on Facebook, let people know who you are. Make sure they know you're a middle class millionaire too. And then you see how my face is embedded in the banners. I have a hookup for that. I have somebody who could do that for you. I guess we're gonna probably do, like, if you get 500 signups, I'll make you a banner that's across everybody's pages. That, hey, you done made it to the next level of middle class millionaires. I'm saying 500 right now, but we'll decide on that later. So you get your banners. Guess what? Capture pages. It's the sign up page right here. Already started working on more pages. They're gonna be updating all the time. So that one just collect email. That one just collect a little bit more information, but it's not the sign up page. It's going to lead to the sign up page. I believe, we believe, they believe. That's why that page got that believe in the background, right? Then after you have the capture pages and the published pages, guess what? That's step 2. I told you that step 2 is powerful. That step 2 is very strong. We have this thing called the drag and drop editor. See, I'm working on many pages, but I'm also working on this. I'm working on these things simultaneously to try to get at least one end of each thing so you can see how powerful the system is. We creating sales funnels, folks. So the subtitle to what we doing over here at Middle Class Millionaire, the subtitle is the Great Migration. I paid plenty of money. I paid plenty of money for Power Lead System and everything, and Aweber, and then this and that, and this add-on, that. Everything is included right here. And so far, most of it's going to be done for you absolutely free. If you want to go and expand on your own and you're getting commission somewhere already, then that's why I tell you, get the step 2. See, that's my LSM back office. Get the step 2 and create whatever it is you want. Man, that's a whole lot right there. You're creating whatever you want right here on step 2. That's from step 2. That drag and drop editor. There's an upgrade. Matter of fact, I should be able to check that right now. Then I'm out of here for real. So let me go to there. I'm gonna log into my other account really fast. Where's my members? My members. I'm on here twice. I'm at, like, people join us real fast. People already started joining. So let me log into myself. So I log into myself. Now this account is a basic account. Let me see if that works. Yep. So see, it's telling you, guess what? $10 a month or $30 a month, whatever one, you get the upgrade and you can do everything on your own for you and everybody you signed up. That's what it costs right there. That's how much it would cost. But I'm gonna be building so much and I'll be updating it so many times that you're not gonna need that stuff, man. Only if you want to replace the videos and have your own videos and your own trainings within the videos, like these capture pages and everything else gonna be updated all the time. So this was a basic account. You'll have all those people signed up just like that. Your autoresponder works. Your banners, it's going to be uploading banners all the time. Like I said, your autoresponder, your page statistics already built in of how many people was viewing your site. And you got it's coming soon. You're just gonna be able to send out a text message to everybody in your back office. And if you want a dashboard, you upload all that stuff yourself. Step 5 belongs to you. So, excuse me. Let me stop that right there. And let me bring you back. So, I don't know. I see that we have some viewers on the line. If you're viewing and you have a question, there's a little Q&A button. I don't know what page you're watching from. If you're watching from the Google Hangout page, question and answers and everything, or you can just leave a comment right where you are. Let me see. If you're on, let me go through and review that before I get off so people can know for the future. Let me share the screen, share. All right, so if you're watching the presentation from the Google Hangout page, you just click on Q&A. Just click on Q&A. It says, oh, because I guess something got flagged, so that's all good. The Q&A page, or you go to Team for Millionaire. I mean, not the Team for Millionaire. You can go to the Middle Class Millionaire page right here. See that? You come there and it says click here to be part of the conversation. It'll open up a new page for you. How do I mute this? Yep, it's already muted. It's on the delay. You just go right here and just follow it over. You click the Q&A and boom, you enter your questions right here. Press enter. So you have that. And now I can stop sharing because that's the easiest way to go to middleclassmillionaire.pw. Click on the words live hangout, and you too can get in touch with me. That way you can be interactive in the calls. You have to activate yourself in the call. This is what social media about. Social media is about networking. You're not working unless you're networking, baby. So I'm Mr. Aaron from the House of Aaron, the Middle Class Millionaire, one of the Middle Class Millionaires, just as you can be also. And what I want to tell you, I have my saying here, and it's going to be my catchphrase whenever I get off a live stream. So any live stream you see me do, you're going to hear me do, I believe, we believe, they believe. And when I close out, guess what? You're going to learn it, and I'm going to learn it. I'm going to end it with this. Be confident, be smart, be fruitful, and multiply. Because when you start, you don't stop. Be consistent and achieve your goals. Like I said, I'm Mr. Aaron from the House of Aaron. And I'll see you on the next call. Good night and good morning.